I don't wanna let you down. I don't wanna let you down. Say I don't wanna let you down. What up? What up? To the channel, donate to reciprocate. Remember, everything that you donate goes directly to food, shelter, and spaghetti. I guess I could try eating again. I don't know. Hey, I'm not a fan of cold spaghetti, but room temperature spaghetti is crazy. You got it made right now. You got it made right now. It's like 4 a.m. right now. I don't wanna let you down. Say I don't wanna let you down. What up, y'all? Double tap that screen. Let's go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Flights. What's it? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. You go. You go. That shit crazy. You don't care. Now you don't care. Okay. You're wrong. And you know it. Yeah. 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 What's up with my good puppies? Y'all good babies? Yeah, y'all some good babies. Everything gonna be okay. Everything gonna be okay. Hey man, man, how you doing? Hey man, man. Coco, wait. Coco, wait. Hey mamas. I got two. I got two hands. See? Now you're getting too excited. See, you're doing too much, girl. Hey. What up, what up? Welcome in. Double tap that screen, hit the like button. We about to get started in 1 second. Yeah. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. 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 Hey. Yeah. Yeah. Love it. Love it. Love it. Whatever you like. Yeah. 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 Tell it made right now. You got it made right now. I won't let you down. It's like for right now. It's like 4 a.m. right now. Can't keep to the streets. People gonna know right now, right now, right now. Low for a while. Going so low now. Hey, put it on the plate. Hey. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Hey, you don't vote, no starch. Hey. Hey. Hey, right now. I won't let you down. It's like 4 right now. 4 a.m. right now. Coco, my puppy. Everybody know right now. I said, Coco, my puppy. Everybody know right now. On the low for a while. On the low for a while. I'm going solo now. Solo now. Everybody know right now. We've been on the low for a while. Hey, 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 rolling on ice. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay. Peace, love, hook them both. Y'all welcome in. I am Pluto. This is Tarot with Pluto. We're going to do a collective timeless reading for whenever you see this. Hopefully it resonate. Okay? So if you're new to the channel, know that... Hold on, because that might be too loud. Know that when you come here, right, I'm more than just a tarot reader. I'm a life coach. All of that stuff. So, we use tarot to get in tune with messages from spirit to kind of recalibrate and recalculate things and, you know, try to get life moving in a particular direction that we can be proud of, right? So, the card of the day is going to be the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, the Nine of Pentacles. So the number 9 is one of the fulfillment cards. So in every suit, remember that the number 9 symbolizes the completion of the natural number line, 0 through 9. Every number is just Every number after 0 through 9 is just a combination of 0 through 9. Okay? So if you master 369, then you master the universe. Alright? Nikola Tesla wasn't lying when he said that. Okay? So when you're dealing with the pinnacles, remember the pinnacles is the earth element. And the earth element deals with like survival, it deals with money, it deals with like the instinctual reptilian part of a person's psyche. So when you get the Nine of Pentacles, this is fulfillment on the physical plane because the earth element represents Malkuth, meaning the physical, tangible world that we see. Uh, hmm. Okay. So what I'm hearing is that somebody bet on themselves. What I'm hearing is that somebody went out on a limb, right? Maybe you have played the lottery. Maybe you went into business for yourself. Maybe you worked at a job, got a set of skills, maybe even got a couple clients, and then you went into business for yourself. But whatever it is, I hear this is a confirmation for success, right? Now y'all know I'm not one of those readers. For those who's a regular here, excuse me. But for those who don't know, I'm not one of those readers who just pull the cards and tell you like, oh yeah, everything's gonna be okay. Technically, yeah, everything is gonna be okay unless your perspective tell you otherwise. Um, so I want to know actually. I want to pull a couple more cards and see what else is going to be surrounding this Nine of Pentacles for us right now. Going solo now. Solo now. Okay, so we got the Nine of Pentacles. We got the Hangman. Hold on, let me move this deck out the way. And the Seven of Cups. Very interesting. All right. I won't let you down. Yeah. Okay, it's off the screen just a little bit. Okay, so now that we got a clearer picture of what's going on, today's timeless collective reading starts off with the Nine of Pentacles, which talks about uh seeing things coming to fruition, right? Whether that's having a family, whether that's having a career, a job, traveling, whatever it is, the Nine of Pentacles is saying that you've arrived and it's time to take pride in that, right? Uh, Now we move into the Hangman, which represents the number 12 of the major arcana. Um, the Hangman denotes, or it brings the energy of caution and patience. Not caution and being scared, but caution as in just being patient, right? What I would dare go out on a limb to say that these cards is indicating that we are entering a space where we actually need to sit back and wait on the calling, right? We've achieved some things, and for some of us, right, we've achieved things, and we go 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 go, and we never stop to smell the roses, and that's kind of the energy that I'm picking up on now, right? Or just in general, it's just a time to sit back and wait, right? We got the end of the summer transition. Love, breathe. Breathe is I don't breathe, breathe, breathe. Bree, have we met before? And yes, you can join. Oh, I ain't put the. Did I post the instructions? Oh yeah, I posted the instructions in the chat. Yeah, I got you first. You the first one up. Uh oh, how can I be added to the list? Oh man. Yes, you may. All these beautiful ladies coming in my chat. What's going on, ladies? How y'all doing today? It's like 4 a.m. right now. Let me find another song to listen to. Hopefully they not uh gonna take my monetization. Is the commercial still popping up, y'all? Okay, so in this collective reading, y'all, we got a timeless collective reading for whenever you tap in. And so what I'm hearing is that we got a winner on our hands. You are a winner, right? Maybe you never slowed down to really see how far you came, but there's nothing wrong with you achieving things on the physical plane, whether that's buying a car, going on vacation, getting some jewelry, whatever it is. There's nothing wrong with it. Hey puppy, what you doing, girl? Um, the hangman, I think, is a reminder here for us to sit down and actually be cautious and be patient and wait on the next opportunity. Or because of the Seven of Cups, the next opportunity needs to be very precise. The next move we make, the next achievement we achieve, whatever the next move is, we need to be able to it's something about precision. Okay, so what I'm okay, hold on one second, y'all. So I gotta make sense of this. I gotta go backwards. Okay, so some of us in the collective, or maybe this is who we are, how we are, maybe this is just temporary due to our chart or whatever. But some of us either have been in the season of or naturally just like free flowing. And like I said, we go, go, go. We are achievers, but we never slow down to enjoy anything. And I think right now the hangman is saying that we need to slow down and enjoy things. And we need to sit down and go deep within ourselves, because now the next chapter is not about the external factors, right? The cars, the clothes. It's more or less about you and the emotional stability associated with the things that you manifest. See, a lot of us manifest things, a lot of us have things to show for what we want, but what is it doing for you and your legacy? What is it doing for you and your future? You understand what I'm saying? What is it doing for you? Right? Is it just to look nice? Is it just to is AI? Yeah, Nightbot is AI. I made them myself, actually. Open source code. No, we haven't met before. You sure you ain't met KP before? JV1234. What's going on, JV? That's funny. That is funny. Okay, I'm gonna pull a best course of action in 1 second. I want to go ahead and get through this collective reading. But this next chapter that we entering, like maybe within this fall season or whatever, maybe some birthdays is coming up. But this Seven of Cups to me is about precision, right? It's almost like uh I don't know no other way of putting it besides a sniper, analogy of a sniper, how a sniper is very precise from far, far away, right? That's what I'm seeing here for us right now going through this next chapter, which is that we might be manifesting something that we never even thought was possible, right? We might go on YouTube or go to the grocery store and get inspiration for something, and that inspiration can escalate and elevate us and push us to the next level, right? You never know when you can be divinely inspired. But what I'm hearing is that for some this could be like a career change, for some this could be a relationship change, but it's time for us to put things under evaluation, right? And we need to be precise on where we're going next. All right, I think that's the current energy. Now, how we do it is going to come from my other tarot deck, real quick. So I'm gonna pull one card for best course of action, so we can go ahead and keep it moving. What's going on, y'all? Y'all get bored? Drop some hearts in the chat. Drop them green hearts in the chat. All right. So, like I always tell people, if you get an energetic reading, especially from the collective reading, ask questions before we close out, because you can either combine this reading with your individual reading, or you can have two separate readings, right? The collective reading, but also the individual free reading that we can do here in a second. All right, so if y'all got any questions about how this collective reading could relate to you in your life, please don't hesitate to ask. Okay, so I'm right. Okay, so so what I was picking up on was definitely confirmed. uh no, I'm talking about asking questions related to the collective reading. Now, if anybody want a reading before I call your name, make sure you check out the chat for make sure you check out the description box. Make sure you check out the description box uh for sample questions and stuff like that. All right. Okay, so we got the strength card as best course of action. All right. Before we move forward, nobody has a question about these cards. Nobody. So, if you don't have any questions, then let me ask you a question. Um, what are you? What are you? What? What are you good at? What's up, Tim? What are you good at? What area in your life have you been moving really fast? And what do you want? What's a goal? What's a dream? What's an aspiration? Okay, I'm gonna leave those questions there so y'all can come together and relate this to you personally. I want my dream body. I can sing, dance. I'm going to be famous. What's wrong with your body? You better love and appreciate your body. Your body been carrying you this long. So discipline is going to be key moving forward. The strength card is a major arcana card with the number 8, and the number 8 uh is synonymous with taking action, being in perpetual movement. uh Let me tell you something. As a life coach, as a person who studies psychology, etc., I can't accept that from you right now, right? uh Now I want you to be confident and sexy, and no matter how your body look, now the thing is that whether you want to change it or not, you still have to treat it with a certain level of reverence and respect, right? And I'm not saying that you don't, but I'm just in case, or just in case of anybody listening who can learn, right? Even if you're not 100% satisfied with your body, right? I still want you to love it and honor it and cherish it and respect it, and go about things the healthiest way possible. Right? If you want to lose weight, if you want to gain weight, whatever it is you want to do for you to have your dream body, if you want to get a tan, whatever, do it the safest way possible. Tim said, but I don't know which direction to go. Actually, no idea. But you said you want to heal animals, right? Like you want to be like a veterinarian or something like that? Okay. So discipline and perseverance is what's coming to my mind with this strength card. The strength card is all about realizing that all everything that you need is within you, and you can achieve whatever it is. You can achieve whatever it is that you need to achieve. It's a matter of perspective. It's a matter of uh, I can and I will. Right. I was just telling somebody in the session the other day in a coaching session. I was just telling them the other day, like you say you exhausted, but you're really not exhausted, right? You just stressed out, and the pressure is getting to you. So where you at right now is an area of growth. Either you can push through and continue to grow, or you can plateau and be stagnant for a while, or forever, right? Or possibly even retard or go backwards in life, right? But it's a choice. Now, how you do it is different, but having the will to do it comes from sheer just doing it. Okay, so if you're a veterinarian and you want to be a veterinarian, what I would recommend, I'm a big proponent in people going into business for themselves. And another thing, I'm a big proponent of people having multiple streams of income as well, right? So as a veterinarian, that means that you got experience in college, experience taking specific classes. You got experience. So even while you figuring out what you want to do, you can write a book, you can start a blog, a vlog, you can a podcast where you know what I'm saying, you interview people in the field. Like uh it's multiple things you can do. Like you could be a private vet where you just do farm calls where people pay you to travel to their farm, right? People pay a lot of money for that. Do you know how hard it is to get 100 horses to the vet? Do you know how hard it is to get shit? Do you know how hard it is to get 10 cows to the vet? Let alone a whole 10 acres of animals? Like, you got plenty of options. You know what I'm saying? Just your degree alone allows you to have multiple options, right? You could possibly teach, or you could be like a coach or a tutor or something. Like you have multiple options. That degree, like I always tell people, just because you don't get the main big job, whatever to associated with that degree, that don't means that you can't be successful. It's Big Pluto. Hey man, 99. What's up? What's up, University? How I feel to be beautiful and smart. I want to know how I feel to be the whole package. That's what I want to know. I'm gonna start calling you 10. Hey 10. Hey twin. Hey 10. That's your new name. You eating tacos, 10? That's how you feel, 10? We got the 10 because you are the one. Ooh, KP. Young Pluto. You hear me, University? We got the 10 because you are the one. She like that, yeah. She almost spit her taco out. Wait, pause. Hey, Universe, you didn't even get your reading yesterday. You left. I know it was like 2 a.m., but still. No, wait, what time was it yesterday? I don't remember. All right, so the strength card. Remember, the strength card is about digging, pause. It's about digging deep, going deep within yourself and realizing that everything you need is already within you. Now, some people say, I want to be this, but I don't know how. I don't know where to start. I got you on the list. I don't know how. I don't know how. Well, my thing is that if you keep a positive attitude and stay optimistic, eventually you will learn everything you need to know. It's going to happen. But you just got to put yourself in the right situations and circumstances, right? So again, just a quick recap because we had a couple people who just came in. The collective reading for today's timeless reading is going to be the Nine of Pentacles. No, you coming up next. All right, I think you first. Wait, was you first or was what you call him first? What's up, Ritz? All right, I gotta write the names down, y'all. It's too many people now. I ain't gonna be able to remember. Let me get my ink pen. Love be first, and then JV next. All right, so if y'all got any questions about me, who I am, how long I've been doing tarot, whatever, go ahead and hit me with it now while I'm doing the list. Jenna, what's going on? What's up? Hold on, now all these beautiful. What Tim at? Tim still in the building? All these beautiful ladies coming in the chat. All these wonderful spirits. Look, we on the path of healing. If you come in here, you on the path of healing. All right, just a quick recap. I need whoever's waiting in line. I need the show of hands to see who's still in the chat. We got love first, and then I think we got JV second. If y'all got a nickname or something like that, let me know. All is well. I'm doing okay. I'd be better when the donations start running in. Uh, all right, we got JV, and then who was next? Give me 1 second, y'all, because we still finishing up the collective reading. All right, so I'm scrolling in the chat and I'm looking for Pluto's. Tim, did you want to read in Tim? Is you still here? Tim would have been next. Did Tim drop a Pluto in there or was Tim just chilling? It would have been Tim. I'm just gonna write Tim down just in case. Then it would have been you if you wanted one. And then it would have been Amen or AI. Hey man, AI, ain't you been here? Have you been here before? That name sounds familiar, unless you've been in one of my friends' chats. JV, what's up with you in this AI picture, man? I know you ain't coming in my chat looking all pretty like that. No. Love, your name is Walls? Whoa, what do that mean? So you rather me call you Walls? All right, well, welcome to the chat. All right, so for everybody who don't know me, my name is KP. I am the king of pancakes. I am King Phoenix. Oh yeah, Jenna. Okay, I got you. I got you on the list, Jenna. I don't know how I just forgot you. Let me see, Jenna. You a real person? Let me see. All right, so Ritz, you would be after Jenna, right? So if y'all get bored, please drop some hearts in the chat. Get to know each other, whatever you got to do, man. Support the channel, y'all. Remember, these readings are free, but if you would like a donation based reading, or if you just want to like send $1 to support the channel or whatever, just I got Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. Yes, I'm a Scorpio. Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, Apple Pay, Chime. For some reason, it didn't go in the description when I read because I stopped doing tarot for a while. Then I just started back, so I had to do a new description. So yeah, my sun sign is Scorpio. Wait, AI man, are you a man or a woman? Cause I don't know. I don't know. Uh, what was I saying? Damn, it's too much going on. Okay. All right. Cool. 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 All right. Yeah, I'm a Scorpio. My sun sign is actually my birthday is October 25th. So I'm only like 48 hours after Libra close. So I'm a cusp baby. Right? I'm born in Scorpio, but I got heavy Libra on my sun sign. Okay? You okay? I got heavy Libra, so I'm half Scorpio, half Libra on my sun sign. For real? You know what that means? That means we got to get married on their anniversary. That means we got to get married on their anniversary. That's beautiful. Look at the divine alignment. I'm a cusper, and you a cusper? A Virgo Libra. Really? So that means your birthday is what? So that means your birthday at the end of Virgo, at the end of Virgo season. No, I don't flirt. Listen. My hurt. I've been hurt too many times, so I'm poly. Yeah, I'm a polygamist. Yeah. No, I don't flirt. Either we is or we ain't, baby. I ain't got no time for it. I ain't got no time. Either we is or we ain't. She said, "No, he just friendly." She said she got a boyfriend, so she disqualified. Unless he want a job. Unless he want a job. Unless he want to do our laundry or something one day. My bad, you. I forgot you was the one. I forgot about our card. My bad, 10. My bad, 10. She's what is the word for? I don't wanna let you down. Say I don't wanna let you down. Alright, rolling on ice. Yeah, yeah. First cast fights. Yeah. You can have whatever you like. Yeah. Okay, so a quick recap before we get to the list. We got the Nine of Pentacles, the Hangman, and the Seven of Cups. So how I'm interpreting this set of cards is that physically in the physical world, right, we are achieving things, cars, clothes, whatever, right? And there's nothing wrong with that. But now it's time to slow down and reevaluate, because spirit or life, I like to say it, the algorithm of life is going to take us in a particular direction where we need, or we're going to be able to sit back and really open up and let the heart lead the way, right? So for anybody who's coming in today and wondering where should I go or what should I do next or whatever, what's up, Lexi? Let me add Lexi to the list. Can y'all welcome Lexi? Can y'all welcome everybody how we like to welcome people here? For those who know, go ahead and do it now. So how we like to greet people is we greet with hearts. All right. Before you come in, you get on the list, and then we greet people with the green heart. So go ahead and spam those green hearts in the chat now, y'all. Okay. So how I'm interpreting this is that universe, you're the only mod, so I need you to take lead real fast, okay? If you don't mind. Um So the Seven of Cups is saying that we need to be precise about our precision. We need to be precise and precise about our future. Okay, we need to move with precision, which is what I was trying to say. Uh Maybe some of us naturally just fast movers, fast talkers. Maybe we just manifest really well, whatever. But we are about to shift, maybe going into the fall, maybe it's something going on in our chart, right? But we're going to shift, right? And we are going to be in a place to where we can let our heart lead the way. Now, the key to bringing this next chapter to reality, and it's not so much about survival, it's not so much about money, right? Either we got that under control or we going to get that under control soon. What we moving towards is really looking to bring things into fruition that's going to bring us long-term fulfillment in the heart space, whether that's whatever we missing. It's going to be different things for different people, but whatever we are missing, we're going to be called to really not overthink things, but to really say, you know what, this thing has been something I really wanted all my life. And now is the time for me to go and get it. Even if I don't know how, I am going to persevere, which is where the strength card comes in. That's the best course of action, right? I am going to persevere. So remember, whatever's going on in the environment of the card is really what's going on inside the person who's getting a reading, right? So if you hearing and you resonating, this best course of action is saying that you have a beast within you. You have the will, right? You have the desire to do these things. We just need to make up our mind to do it. We need to put on our crown, right? Which is divine thinking. And we need to go for whatever it is that we want and trust that whose people, places, and things, situations, and circumstances will align for us to bring things into fruition. Either the things that we focus on the most or the things that we have a big emotional connection to. And a combination of both, right? Those things will come to fruition. So the question is the infinity sign, right? Where are you at mentally and emotionally? Right? Because a lot of us know how to manifest. A lot of us know how to read. A lot of us know how to pray. A lot of us know that we can get what we want. But my question is, what is it rooted in? Is it rooted in something that's going to bring you long-term success, possibly for generations to come? Or is it just going to be a quick NUTT for the night? Or is it going to be you getting drunk? Or is you just smoking some weed for a temporary feeling? Right? No more feeling good, no more showing out, no more none of that stuff. It's time to get real and it's time to build for the future. We thinking 6 months ahead, 10 months ahead, 12 months ahead, 24 months ahead. All right? So that's going to be it. All right, so the first person was walls, whatever that means. The Great Wall of China. All right, so first we got wall. All right. Wall, can I offer you a free or donation-based reading? If you got a question, please check the description. Okay, so just to let y'all know, we try not to ask tarot when, if, or will questions. All right. We also try not to spy, do third-party readings. Okay, if you don't know what that is, a third-party reading is asking a question about somebody who's not here to give permission. All right, the new age modern term of third-party readings is somebody cheating. All right, and that's more of a new age spirituality thing. So yeah, so I'm here, man. If y'all ready, so make sure y'all check out that description. So after love or walls, we're gonna have JV, we're gonna have Tim, we're gonna have you, we're gonna have AI, Jenna, Ritz, and Lexi. Did I miss anybody? Okay, how do somebody feel about you? Okay, so the first question I need to ask you is that what did they tell you when you asked them? And what is telling you to ask me? Because there's something, whether it's intuitive or not, there's something in you that's making you ask that question. So I need to know why. Walls come from my surname, Walaza. It's South African. You South African? That's what's up. Shout out to South Africa. It's been a while since I had some of my African family in here. So also, I need to know what's going on with the relationship. Are y'all committed? Are y'all in a no contact? I need to know, right? Whatever details you can give me that I don't have to squeeze out of the cards or intuition, please, because it's going to help me give a better reading. I like him a lot. I am confused about how he feels. I don't want to waste time. Okay, so as a life coach, I'm not going to answer the question of what he felt about you. This is where I really earn my money at. I'm going to give you a free coaching session right now, and we're going to use the tarot cards to do so. I was going to use the love oracle cards for this reading, but I need so the thing is that you have to have a conversation with him. Because I can pull cards and tell you something, But it means nothing until you put him on the spot. Because when you put him on the spot, the moment that you put him on the spot, there's going to be a lot of timelines that's going to converge in that moment. And in that moment, y'all timelines could shift. They could join, they can separate. There's many things that can happen. Oh no, we're not doing gym crushes. Oh yeah, you need to get my phone number 424-271 709. What is my number? 231-234. No. 234. That's my old number. 424. Shit, I don't remember my number right now. Yeah, we got to be careful with the gym. We got to be careful with the gym crushes. What? It's not that easy. I'm gay. I don't know how he feel. So you a man? What? Are you a man? You don't look like a man. It say him, his. So was you born a boy? Um, do he know? Do you know if he know if you was uh if you was born male? So that's what you was saying about your dream body? See, you can't. I ain't gonna lie to you. You can't just walk in here and just be saying stuff like that. You gonna have to. You gonna have to. You gonna have to. You gonna have to share information. You can be next if you donate $1 to skip the line. So we do donation based readings. You donate $1 to skip the line. But it's a lot of people in line. You might have to donate more than $1 to be fair to other people. All right. So I got a card here ready for you, but we there's some shit we gotta figure out. My dream body is masculine. I have a feminine personality. So you want to be, but you dress up, but you dress up like a girl, or is that not your picture? Is that your picture, or is that not your picture? We've been on the low for a while. Everybody know right now. Let me play some music, y'all. I don't like the quiet. JV, you got some secrets to tell me too? Huh? While I'm in here talking about beautiful women and shit. B, you set me up, Beyond. You set me up because you supposed to tell me like, hey, I'm not a woman. I'm done. You right. You right, universe. You right. You right. 10. I'm done. You right. 10. No more. All right. I dress up like a girl. Your profile pic is your favorite celebrity. No, you ain't gotta say sorry. I'm just saying I was in here complimenting women and shit. You know, it's all good. I ain't mad. Like we ain't about to fight. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We ain't about to fight. Okay, so you are masculine presenting just feminine ways. So you masculine, but you got muscles. You a slim Jim with muscles. She said, "My question is if my job will offer will my job offer will actually reach out to my references." Give me a second, JV, because I got something very specific I want to say to you about that. I want to give you all my attention. All right, Walls. So Walls. So the last question before I flip this card over is that do y'all have a mutual attraction? Like, is it a mutual attraction or is this totally out of left field? I don't know. You tell me. I don't answer questions like that. I tried to tell you that I don't answer questions like that. You got to have a conversation with that person. You know if somebody like you or not. Come on, man. Listen, and I'm not yelling at you to be mean or nothing like that, but I want people to trust in themselves. I want people to, when you come here to me to ask me a question, you already got to be solid already. You already got to know what's going on. And now it'd be different if he said one thing and he did the next, or if he y'all had sex and then he just stopped calling you. Like that's something different. I want you to trust yourself. I want you to trust yourself. Trust your feelings. Trust your intuition. Because I guarantee if somebody was about to rob you, you would have a certain feeling in your body, right? So my thing is that when you get close to him, when y'all have eye contact, do you feel scared? Do you feel alone? Or when y'all make eye contact, do you feel attracted? Do you feel turned on? Because now I will say this. I do respect the fact that you don't want to be one-sided, right? I respect the fact that you saying that like you don't want to just assume that this person likes you, right? But the best thing to do is not get a reading because like I said, if I read cards, it could tell you yes, it could tell you no, but it also could change at any time. So that means he wants some bonds then. What you waiting on? What you waiting on? You better serve up that foot long on the nice bun. Shit, what you mean? On the nice brioche bun. Yeah, I think you need to be asking a different question like how do I break the ice? Or how do I have a conversation? That's what you need to be focused on. I like this person. I need to break the ice. I need to know if this is the one or not. That's what you really need to be asking. Because you need to trust your intuition. Especially because no disrespect, but I know gay people gets dismissed, disrespected, all types of stuff all the time, right? So when you no, that's not the question. No, you need to be No, you don't ask me that question. This is what you go find out. Yeah, you know I'm a Scorpio. I don't even know why you playing. Listen, man, I'm more than just a tarot reader, man, and I don't read tarot the new school way. Okay, I read tarot the old school way. So look, this is what I'm gonna do for you. We got the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is indicating that there's an emotional blockage that one or both of you guys are dealing with, and we need to let that go, whether that's an insecurity, whatever. I really feel like this card is asking you, why are you insecure? Why are Well, I don't want to accuse you of being insecure, because I don't want you to feel bad about that, but why are you second guessing what you already know? I don't know how old you are, but by the time you reach adulthood, you can tell if somebody like you or not. You can tell if somebody friendly or not. Now you can't tell if somebody trying to use you, or you can't tell if they have ulterior motives. You know what I'm saying? That takes a little bit different. That take a little bit of spiritual work. But just to know if somebody likes you and if y'all should pursue something, only thing that take is a conversation, man. That conversation you have with this person to tell you everything you need to know. Now, once you had a conversation with that person, you need to come back to me, and then we can discuss what they said after. And then we can discuss how to move forward. But as far as breaking the ice, having a conversation, the only thing you can do is just ask me how. How can you break the ice? And I think one key thing in breaking the ice in this situation is you figuring out what's making you insecure, what's making you second guess yourself. All right, well, find shit hunter. Go in the description box, find the question, and then when your name is termed, you post that. When your name is called, you post that question in the chat. JV, can you while I'm finishing up with love, can we talk? You 19? Yeah, okay. You've been around a little bit. Let me pull the best course of action for you. Let me tell you, let me ask, what do you do, or how do you move forward? But simplest terms, the best thing to do is to have a conversation. Even if you just write your phone number down and slide it to that person because you don't want everybody in your business, make a move. Right? Put your phone number in their locker or something. Like, make a move. Make a move. That's who I am. I'm not telling you to walk up and grab his butt or nothing like that, but hey, how you doing? I think you're really handsome and I would love to get to know you. Here's my number. Hit me up anytime after 5 p.m. Well, so what you want? You want buns or you want a relationship? That's what I need to know. What do you want? So you made a move already? Oh no, see, this is what I'm saying, man. You gotta fill me in on the what's up, Pearl? A Scorpio man detox? Whatever. I ain't even gonna lie, your sign don't make you toxic. A sign don't make a person toxic. Now, certain people aren't compatible with certain people, but a sign don't make you toxic. And if you think that I'm toxic because I'm a Scorpio, then this is the place for you. You probably really should just wait for a reading, because there's some healing that need to take place. That's just like saying all men are dogs, or all pit bulls are evil, or all black men is gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. So my question is, if y'all if you so what do you want from him? And what do if he knows what you want from him and you ain't got it yet, then it might be time to move on. Unless you don't know how to get it. Oh yeah, we ain't. What time is it? It felt like it's 5 o'clock, man. I had a long day already. So what do I keep asking you? What do you want? Do you just want some buns? Do you just want a hot dog, or do you want a relationship? Do you want a commitment? It's not complicated. You do. You just want to. You just want to hump. That's what you want to do. Just say it. Just say you want to hump. You want a hot dog with love? Nope. Nope. I can tell you're not ready for a relationship. You need to hit me up. Hit me up for a free consultation. My I cannot remember my business phone number right now. 424-271-7091-7097. I can't remember my number right now. No, don't say go with the flow. No, don't do that. I'm a coach. This is my channel. I'm the one giving the advice here. Do not do that. I do not in this case recommend that. I recommend you taking time, going celibate, whatever, and figuring out what you want out of life. Don't just go with the flow. Right? Go back and listen to what I was saying in the collective reading. It's time for us to slow down, right? Remember what you was here. So you know exactly what I was saying in the collective reading. It's time for us to slow down and look and see how far we came. And we need to be very precise about our next movement forward. The card, I'm telling you, you need a what? A bada, a bada. I don't know what that means. Well, first of all, what you don't know is she is not a she. First of all, no. See, you no. So my question. All right, let me ask you this. Right, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. My question to you is like when you see yourself 30, 40, 50 years old, do you see yourself being single, just fucking, or do you see yourself married, maybe with kids, or maybe you adopted some kids? Like, what is it do you see for yourself long term? And this is why I'm saying don't go with the flow, because somebody can tell you to go with the flow now and you can make some decisions that's going to fuck up your future. We don't just go with the flow all the time. Maybe you go with the flow when you're not counting carbs or something, right? Maybe you go with the flow when you're trying to find a movie to watch or something, right? But when you're talking about big life changes, no, you don't just go with the flow when you're talking about life. This is life. 19 years old means that you are accountable for yourself. Move! What is y'all doing? You are accountable for yourself, and that every decision you make held weight. No, it ain't no she'll figure it out. That's basically saying it's okay to make bad decisions, even though you got somebody here who's trying to teach you better. You don't come in my chat doing that. That's like excusing being stop. That's like excusing bad behavior because you're young. Like it's okay to purposefully make mistakes because you're young. You will figure it out. No. I wish I had somebody to tell me something at 20 years old. I didn't have nobody to tell me anything at 20 years old. Don't do that. Don't come in here just telling people to do whatever they want to do and they'll figure it out. No. What if that leads her to be an alcoholic or something, or a sex addict or something? Like you don't just tell people to just go with the flow and figure it out later. That's how people end up dead or in jail, by not being intentional in their life. That's how people end up in relationships and unhappy for 10, 20 years at a time because they just go with the flow. No, you don't go with the flow. You figure stuff out. You think your way through stuff. You don't just, oh, this feels like it's right. No. Hell no. You got two different people in this world. You got people who say, I feel like this is the right decision because I know this is the right decision. And then you got people that say, I know this is the right decision because I feel like this is the right decision. Right? Feelings, Your heart, your feelings doesn't think with logic. We need to teach people to start thinking with logic. Go with the flow doesn't mean that they're going to be an addict and commit crimes. See, now you're trying to twist my words. I'm not saying that that's the literal thing that's going to happen. What I'm saying is when you tell a young person to just go with the flow and they'll figure it out, you never know what that can do to them on their psyche. If a person is coming to me asking for help, I don't need nobody to tell them to just go with the flow and figure it out. And I'm the problem. You came here trying to run stuff, and I'm the problem. Okay, bye. I hate to see you go, but you can't do that. I don't. That's not how we operate here. We don't tell people to just go with the flow and you figure it out. Maybe if you tell a person to take it one day at a time or something like that, maybe. But no, you don't just tell people that. You don't know what this person. Because you here asking for help and this person is just saying, oh well, whatever you're going through isn't important, just do whatever you want and you will figure it out. No, that's not good advice. This person coming to me asking me a serious question and you basically saying like, well, whatever you saying doesn't matter, just do whatever you want and everything gonna be okay. What? You supposed to keep people who's younger than you supposed to keep them from making the same mistakes you made. You're not supposed to okay and allow them to make mistakes. That's not how this thing's supposed to work. This is why we are the way we are as a society now. Because everybody out for themselves. You really just want me to get done talking to that person so you can get a reading. That's what you want. You looking for a reading. Stop playing with me. We've been on the low for a while. All right. So like I was saying, the Eight of Cups to me is saying that you need to remove the blockages so you can get the things that you want in your life. You have emotional blockages that need to be addressed. And I would recommend that before you have a relationship, a one night stand, anything, that you at least get down to the source of these blockages and start working on a game plan for them. Tito, what's up, man? No, man, I don't like that. You don't come in here and just tell somebody, oh, just bump your head against the wall and try not to make the same mistake twice. No, don't. How about we help this person not make a mistake in the first place? What? I would never get no readings or no coaching from you. Because you'd be one of them people who want me to keep coming back to you, giving me all your money every single month, giving me all your money. No, I don't want none of that. Yeah, you can donate to my channel and all that stuff, but I want people to make progress. I want people to heal. I'm not ever going to. Man, sometimes it is okay to go with the flow, but no, not all this. No. All right, so JV is gone. I'm sorry, JV. Where my boy Tim at? Tim Westwood, you gone too, Tim? Universe, I know Universe gone. She don't be fucking around. AI, what's up, AI? AI, I know I seen you before, man. I seen you somewhere. We got Jenna. We got Ritz. We got Lexi. Yeah, you got any questions or anything we can get back on track, please? Because I don't like that. That I feel like they just want their own reading, that they don't care about nobody else and what they got going on. What? You don't do that. You do not do that. You don't just tell people to just go with the flow. Do you know how many people out here is suffering now because they had no guidance 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years ago? I'm 35 years young. And if I would have had some guidance at 20, I would not be suffering from the things that I suffer from right now. I've been out here on my own since I was 14 years old. I went to foster care. That was terrible. I went back home for less than a year. That was even worse. By the 10th grade, I was out on my own. I haven't lived with my mom since the 10th grade. What? Are you serious? Do you know how much shit I seen out here? I know 50-year-olds who still stuck doing the same thing that they was doing when they was 12. What? This shit is not supposed to be like this. I don't know. I don't know. Being young, being black, being a real one, none of that shit is an excuse. Those shits are curses. All right. So Jenna is here. So we had we had JV, we had Tim, we had Universe, we had A Man, AI Man. What is your name, young lady? You said you a woman. Can I give you a nickname or something? Cause this AI man keep throwing me off. All right, so A Man 99. Please check the description box for sample questions. If you ready, please post your question. But I'm gonna tell you now, if your question violate the terms, I'm just gonna go ahead and skip it because you done had plenty of time. Love B, next time you come, make sure you ask a question that fits within the rules, okay? So remember, y'all. Now I can now now let me give y'all the disclaimer. I can ask Tarot anything, but it won't answer anything. So if you ask Tarot something like what do I got to do, or what's holding me back from my lover or something like that, it's gonna give you something to do, like something to heal. I don't know, man. The new age people who learn tarot, like new age, they kind of messing up the thing. They kind of making it harder for real readers like me because they put unrealistic expectations on the cards. Jenna, amen. First come, first serve. Both of y'all present. What energy am I attracted next in my relationship with my boyfriend Zach? Um. Okay. So, what do that mean? What energy? Like, what does that mean? Like, do you mean like what does that mean? Because if anything, you're not attracting anything, you're manifesting something. So the question is, what are you manifesting? Is that question in my list? Because if that question is in my list, then I need to take it off or refix it. JV, I did call your name. So the good thing is people is on the list, but they're not staying. So I guess after we get this, yes is on the list. AI had a call. What do you mean AI had a call? So you and A Man is the same person? What is going on in the chat today? Thank you, YouTube, for making my chat go. Oh, you had a call. Okay, no problem. So, okay, so how we do things here, just to let y'all know, my name is KP. I know some of y'all gonna hear this for the second time, whatever. I'm sorry. Uh, I'm here to. I can answer any questions about myself y'all want. Just don't ask me like my social or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But besides that, I'm kind of like an old school tarot reader. Not really like a new age spirituality person. I'm more than just a tarot reader. I'm a certified life coach, certified nutritionist. I'm an ordained minister. I'm a Reiki master. I've been initiated into several different yogas. I am currently studying astrology. I'm forever gonna study astrology. I do charts upon request. I don't advertise it. Yeah, you can ask a question. So we do collective readings, and we do free and donation based readings. I got Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. You a psychologist? You need to be my friend then, because I don't have a lot of people who understand psychology and parapsychology like in my immediate surroundings. So I mean, it's a lot of people who touch on parapsychology. It's a lot of people who touch on psychology, but they don't. I don't. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, I am. So long story short, man. I'm just a person who was born in a fucked up situation and circumstance, and I was lucky enough to have my third eye awakened. And now that I'm here, I want to help others who's been lost or who just need a little bit of help or who want a coach, short term, long term. And I'm here and I'm for free. So I just ask y'all to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. I'm a human being just like y'all. I was abused as a kid, been through foster care. I abused alcohol in my early 20s. Um, it took a long time for me to get my shit right, but I'm here, man, and I'm showing up. So, yeah. That's why I took what old buddy said, telling me some, oh, just do whatever and you'll figure it out and everything. No, don't say that. No, no, don't tell a 20-year-old that. No, no. You're supposed to tell a 20-year-old everything that nobody told you. Am I wrong for that? No, I'm not wrong for that. I'm just playing. I just want to hear y'all thoughts about it though, for real. All right. So the energy. So my thing is that I don't want to pull cards on what energy, because my thing is that is your body, is your world, is your life. I want you to be cognizant and aware. I want you to be present and observant of your environment. So my question to you is, what are you manifesting? And are you having any problems manifesting it? So sorry that you went through that. I appreciate that. So nice of you to use your gift to help others. Can we just do a reading on what to focus on in my relationship to continue building a healthy dynamic? Uh, I'll say this. I'll pull a card, but I'm not focused on your relationship. I want you to focus on you. Spirit is telling me that, well, not even spirit. A part of my coaching program is building healthy individuals, right? And how I like to build healthy relationships is telling people that you have to be a whole half, right? And I'm gonna be short because I know you want some cards. But being a whole half doesn't necessarily mean that you have all your stuff together, right? But being a whole half means that when you come to the table for a relationship, you got an idea of who you are, you know what you've been through, you know what needs to be healed, or you in the process of healing, right? Preferably in the process of healing or healed. You know what your goals, you know what your dreams, you know what your aspirations are, you know what an ideal mate is, right? You self-aware. So by you being self-aware, you know what an ideal mate is, right? And so when you in a relationship and all of those things are met, then it's just about you exploring yourself and growing as an individual. Okay, and intuitively, I feel like I want us to just focus on your individual. Uh, Focus on you as an individual. Um, there's nothing wrong with you wanting a healthy relationship, but as long as you healthy and as long as your partner healthy, then it's going to be a healthy relationship. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to worry about it. There's certain things I don't want y'all to worry about. All right, it's certain things I don't want y'all to worry about. Like I said, when you come here to me, certain things got to be already validated within you. Your experience, your wants, your needs. Even if somebody wronged you in your past, right? Those things be validated here because once you bring it to me, I'm ready to help you. Now, if you tell me something and I feel like maybe your perspective is off for a little bit or whatever, then we can work on that. But for the most part, when y'all come here, get readings or y'all subscribe to my coaching or whatever, be prepared. Be prepared to get progress done. Right? Like I said, I'm not one of those people who just pull cards and be like, oh girl, you got the Queen of Wands. You can manifest anything you want and everything is gonna be okay. Like those things are true. Those things are true, right? But so I'm gonna pull you two cards to see what the current energy is around you since this is our first reading with each other. Okay, so you got four queens here. Hmm, interesting. I'm actually gonna pull another card. You got five queens here. So is this feminine energy? Do you have friends? Like is your husband your best friend? Like is he like your only friend maybe? It's too many. I'll pull one more for you. It's another it's another feminine being. It's all feminine cards. I've never seen this before. I never seen this before. Never seen this before. I got my first tarot deck in like 2017, 2018. I have never seen this before. I have a lot of best friends. I just got home from a bachelorette party. Oh, the cards is telling on you. All right, Jenna, you got to make a choice. If you love your husband, how old are you, Jenna? How old are you? We need to have a one on one. We need to talk. It, if I can be real, you nah, I can't say that because I need confirmation. I don't like to do that. I need confirmation before I. You're 28. Jenna, it's time for you to make a choice. Uh, once you, to be honest with you, if you, I'm sorry, but you got to get this. I don't. I'm gonna say it as nice as possible, but I gotta say it so you understand exactly what I mean. Because when I talk, I don't like to leave interpretation. Right. So when you got married, the girl shit was over with. Period. Point blank. Uh, um, this ain't got nothing to do with you being overly submissive to your husband or nothing like that, but he became your number one priority, right? And if you are your number one priority, then he's 1B because you don't control where you born, who you born with, none of that. I don't believe or your boyfriend, whatever. Your boyfriend, your husband, whatever. When you got committed to that relationship, that was a choice that you made to be committed to him. So the streets is over with. Bachelor parties is over with. And the reason bachelorette parties is over with. And the reason why I'm saying that is that out of respect for your husband is over with. When that's over with. Uh and if he's not your husband now, he's your future husband. Speak it into existence. But at this is not the age shame nobody or nothing like that. But we make time for what we want. Okay, we make time for what we want. And at 28, I'm assuming that you are ready for a husband, a family, some sort of commitment, right? Or else you wouldn't be in a relationship. Am I correct on that? You looking for a long-term commitment, right? And if the answer is yes, then make sure he's the one, make sure you're the one that he want to marry. Coco, go sit down somewhere. You can't make nobody play with you. Make sure you're the one he want to marry. There's no more balancing girl time and boyfriend time. You gonna have to make a choice. All right, you gonna have to make a choice. Unless only way I can see this shit working out is if he's a party animal. If he's either balancing out going when you out, he's out too, or he's out with you. Only way, that's it. That's it. But if it's not one of those two things, then you need to make a choice. My whole thing is that I know a lot of people don't like Kevin Samuels, and he was very disrespectful. Let me not say disrespectful, because he was talking in a language that those people understood. Kevin Samuels sometimes went overboard to embarrass people and to show. That was my problem with Kevin Samuels. My Kevin Samuels, he did good work, but I think he tried to embarrass people, and I think that that wasn't good, in my personal opinion. But one thing that Kevin Samuels said a lot, and it was so true, was that you can't wait till you get a ring to become a wife. You gotta already be the wife. And I'm gonna take it a step farther. By the time you go on that first date, you gotta already be that wife that man wants. Whatever your definition of a wife is, you gotta be that. That see to me, this sounds like too much. I ain't gonna lie, double dates and triple dates, and he's not that tight. It sounds like to me you got a good man that's willing to sacrifice his happiness for you, and you not even doing right by him. Because if you was doing right by him, you would slow down. Now I don't know how much you do or what you do, but I'm just going based off of what I feel intuitively when we talking right now. And it's time for you to slow down. It really is. It's time to slow down. It's 2027. It's 2027, man. All that going out and kicking it, that shit is for the birds. That shit is for no, man. I don't know. I feel like you cleaning that up. Because it ain't no way you telling me you balancing girl time and boy time and you not really a partier. Because if that was the case, then you wouldn't have to balance girl time. So you gonna have to be real with me, man. Now I'm not saying that you going out getting pissy drunk every day. But what I'm saying is that it's enough to the point to where not your husband is talking to me, but you are talking to me, and you are the one telling me that you try to balance this thing out. That's you telling me these things, not even your husband. So if you telling me it, then it's something that need to be done about that. Because a lot of times, you said you're a psychologist, right? A lot of times people don't know that they got bad habits, or they don't have a perspective that the habit is bad, right? So if you are in a predicament to where you're living this lifestyle, you know what comes with the lifestyle. So the question is that are you gonna give it up, or are you gonna go all the way in? Don't be in between. What's up, my girl? How you doing? Oh no, we're not done with the reading. I'm just waiting to catch up. I'm okay. I'm all right. Like for me, it's just making time with my friends to do brunch. I don't go to be honest with you, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at what degree. If y'all kicking it, y'all not if y'all kicking it, period. If y'all not business partners, if y'all not investing in stuff, then 2027, what are y'all doing? If my friends is only good for going out and kicking it, then I need new friends. Even if it is just brunch. Because it might be one alcoholic out the group and then she motivate everybody to get a mimosa. But again, what are we doing? Remember, we the generation that's building for generational wealth. We kick it at we kick it when we got enough money to build a bar at home on acres. You know what I'm saying? When we get a Fortune 500 company, that's when we start. If we not going out for potential business partners, then we not going to brunch. That brunch is a tax write off. Brunch is a business meeting. That's how we operate. We not just kicking it for no reason. In 2027, we not kicking it for no reason. So, like I said, man, make a choice. Put your husband, put your partnership, put your team first. That's the whole point. Yes, you supposed to have. Yes, you can have friends if you want them. I'm not saying that. Don't get me wrong. But again, if we just every time I see you, we not going into business together. We not doing a podcast. We not recording content for Instagram. We not doing nothing. We just spending money and laughing and gossiping and whatever, right? Talking about who cheating and no, no man, we 20. Yeah, that money can be put up doing something else. We can cook at home. Y'all can come over. Y'all can bring sandwich meat or whatever. We can have sandwiches at home. We can save money. We don't got to be out spending money all the time. Every single time we see each other. That's where I'm at with that thing, shorty. All right, man. Well, I'm assuming that you left. Um, so uh, and you want to know if just in case if you can't hear me or if you come back and listen or whatever, you want to know what you can do to build a healthy relationship. Put them girls up. Put your man first. Put yourself first. Not even put your man first. Put yourself first. It's too many females in these cards. You must be from a small town or something. That's what I'm thinking. Just giving me small town vibes. Where my girl at? All right, so who we got next on the list? Ritz, Lexi, AI, Country, 10. You from Boston? Oh, okay. You are you? Is that your real picture? Yeah, it ain't shit going. It ain't really shit much going on in Boston. Listen, man, I'm gonna tell you something. You a beautiful girl, man. Become the whole package. Become the young lady that man want to marry. Because if you coming to me telling me having this conversation with me, then that means you ready for this growth. That means you ready for this change. Like I said, it's too many women in these cards. It's just too many. It's too much. It's just too much. We've been on the low for a while. I hear you. I hear you. But this is about an individual journey. This is an individual journey. This is about you being your best self every single day. Every single day. Don't make him wait to get the best version of you. Every single time he wake up, he should get a better version of you every single day. You said you were a young professional. I mean, you sound like you very grounded. You sound, and the crazy part is, based off of what you said, you are very self-aware. You said that, what do I have to do to continue to build a healthy relationship? That is, if I didn't know that you was a psychologist, then I would definitely think like, dang, this girl knows something. That's a hell of a question. You know what I'm saying? Like, you young, you getting money. You know what I'm saying? You free, man. Take advantage of that. You work hard now. You work hard now so you don't have to work hard in the future. Even in relationships, right? As a love coach, right? It's a couple people in here, man, who can vouch for me. Even as a love coach, I tell people, you do the hard working in the beginning of the relationship so you don't suffer later. When you committed, you get pregnant, you get married, all this stuff, and then you unhappy. No. Who you are, you need to be that person in the beginning. If you ain't gonna change, you need to let that person know. Don't come to me with all this pretty and pink shit knowing that you like to fight men. Or don't come to me laying up with me every night for the first couple months, and then next thing you know, as soon as the summer hit, you ain't nowhere to be found. Like, no, be who you gonna be. Let me know up front who you gonna be. Like, if and then whatever. But my thing is, for you to come to me and tell me basically, because how I read the message was, hey KP, I'm very self-aware, and I'm balancing some things out in my life, and I'm wondering if you're going to pick up on the same things that I'm picking up on. That's what I heard when I was reading your messages. Pearl, you got to go to the description box and pick a question. But that's what I heard when I heard you say that. Like, I'm very self aware, and I'm questioning if I'm doing something that's going to cause me and my boyfriend to break up. Like, I'm not going to lie. As a young lady, right? Even as a young man, but you're not a man. As a young lady, if you're in a relationship, you should be nowhere near a bachelorette party. That do not look good on your resume. It just don't. It just don't. It just don't. It just don't. If I got a fiance, if she tell me she want to have a bachelorette party, I'm probably going to break up with her. And the reason why is because bachelorette parties is for you to get all the bullshit out your system, right? So if you having a bachelorette party, that means that you engaged and there's still bullshit in your system. So that means that between the bachelorette and the wedding day, you planning on having all the bullshit out your system. I can't invest in that. I can't trust it. I can't trust it. You got to be a wife from the day I meet you. You got to already be a wife from the moment I meet you. And same thing for the husbands. Husband, for the men, you don't need to have no naked women. You don't need none of that shit. If you about to get married, the last thing you need to be thinking about is ordering some strippers and getting drunk around them. What? And then you know they probably gonna be drunk and doing drugs and shit. That's asking that's asking to be put in a position to make a bad decision. You shouldn't even put yourself in a position to make a bad decision. You know what? If I go out here and no, I'm not going to do that. Because even if I tell my woman that it's okay, I trust her, in the back of my head is I'm not going to like it. Because you're going to be somewhere having fun. That's not supposed to be fun. Bachelorette parties is not supposed to be fun. I don't want to deal with a woman who think a bachelorette party is fun. I'm conservative like that. And I don't want no woman who gonna allow me to go watch titties or oh me and the boys we're going to the strip club. What? I don't want no woman who gonna allow me to do that. No, I'm cool. We've been on the low for a while. Stop playing with me, gang. All right, man. What's up, man? I'm out. Don't nobody like my readings. I'm gone. I'm going solo now. All right, man. It's been another wonderful episode. I want to thank y'all for tuning in. I want to wish y'all peace, love, health, and wealth. I want to tell y'all if somebody try to offer you anything else, tell them I ain't buying it. You hear me?